If you take a physical wire, like carrying high-definition video, and just split it in half, your TV doesn't get half a picture, right?
Right.
It just goes completely blank.
Yeah, totally black.
So today we are looking at a $320 box that actually solves this exact problem. Welcome to today's deep dive into our source material, where we've got an extensive product catalog from HDTVSupply.
Lots to get through today.
Exactly. And our mission is to decode one very specific piece of hardware. It is the Atlona AT-RON-442 two-output HDMI distribution amplifier. We're going to use this single device as a window into the surprisingly massive hidden infrastructure powering the multi-screen world all around you.
Yeah, it's really the perfect entry point. I mean, because splitting a video signal isn't like splitting a water pipe.
Right.
Even though, people just assume it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's unpack this. I'm looking at this brand new Atlona AT-RON-442 in the catalog.
Okay.
The UPC is 846-35200-4941 for those keeping track. It takes one single HDMI input, splits it into two distinct outputs, and it costs $320.
Yeah, that 20.
Now, hold on, because I can buy an HDMI splitter online right now for, like, $15. So what gives? Is this Atlona device essentially a highly specialized digital traffic cop, taking one stream of fast-moving video traffic and effortlessly directing it down two completely different roads?
Well, I get why you'd use that analogy, but a traffic cop diverts existing cars. If you just divert a digital video stream, you lose half your data and the screen just goes dark.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, so what's fascinating here is that this box is actually a real-time cryptographic cloning facility. It has very little to do with just routing the video.
Wait, cryptographic, like encryption for a TV signal?
Exactly. It's called HDCP, which stands for High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection. It's basically an anti-piracy protocol.
Okay, I think I've heard of that.
Right, so before a video source like a Blu-ray player or a media server sends even a single pixel of video, it demands a digital handshake. It literally asks the TV, are you a legitimate secure display?
Ah, and when you try to split that signal to two TVs, the source device just gets confused.
Exactly. It's receiving two handshakes at once. It panics and shuts down the video stream completely.
So that $15 splitter probably just fails the handshake and you end up staring at one of those signal not supported errors.
Constantly, yeah. The Atlona box acts as this incredibly fast middleman. It individually negotiates those cryptographic handshakes with both TVs in, like, microseconds.
Wow.
And at the same time, it's managing something called EDID, which is the display telling the source what resolution it can handle. It actively duplicates the video data, perfectly syncing the timing clocks so both screens get a flawless, uncompressed image without any lag.
Okay, so that massive processing overhead is what you're actually paying for.
Exactly.
Well, here's where it gets really interesting. Because if ensuring a perfect signal for just two TVs requires a $300 dedicated cloning device, look at what happens when we scale up.
Oh, yeah, the scale is wild.
Right, this catalog features these massive commercial megastructures, like I'm seeing Wolfpack sports bar matrix switchers designed to route video to up to 160 TVs.
Yeah, and sprawling 10x1 video wall processors, too.
Yes. There are even specialized purchasing options via the federal GSA schedule and NASA's SIDOP program, which means this gear is being bought for highly secure government and military command centers.
It's everywhere, yeah.
So if a user's managing 160 screens, how do they do that without their brain just completely melting? Are we basically talking about a digital Department of Transportation at this point?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, you have to completely leave standard HDMI cables behind at that scale.
Yeah.
You transition into AV over IP.
Which is audio and video over internet protocol, right?
Exactly. Instead of pushing an unbroken video signal down a copper wire, you are chopping that heavy encrypted video up into standard network data packets.
Oh, I see. So you're treating the video just like an email or like web traffic.
Precisely. You route it through massive enterprise-grade IT network switches, and then a receiver behind the TV instantaneously reassembles those packets back into a flawless video stream.
That is wild.
And the software abstracts all that complexity for the user. They basically just drag and drop a video feed onto a screen on an iPad, you know?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, while the matrix switcher handles billions of pixels and thousands of cryptographic handshakes per second in the background.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It means that the seamless, screen-filled world you navigate daily relies entirely on an unseen, highly expensive web of specialized distribution tech.
Yeah, it really is the invisible, heavy-duty digital backbone of our modern visual environment.
It's so true. So the next time you're sitting in a sports bar, staring at a giant wall of perfectly synchronized lag-free TVs, take a second to look away from the game.
Just a second, though.
Right, just a second. And ask yourself, just how massive and complex is the hidden rack of matrix switchers and amplifiers sitting in a dark closet nearby? Working tirelessly to negotiate millions of encrypted handshakes just to make that effortless experience possible.